All right, looking at my performance from this week, not too bad. Just had a tough day on Monday. I had started out winning, and I decided to trade a little bit more. That was that last two trades under the four trades, and yeah, just stupid of me. I should have just locked myself out. Didn't do it, but I started locking myself out throughout the week. This one was like really small trades that just mounted up to 326. I'm not even sure if I took any losses this day. And then 418, the two trades was an entrance and an exit. So this one as well, entrance and exit. I took two buys and then one sell on this one, and then this one was just a bunch of small trades that were kind of in the same trade. So did pretty good on the week, up $1,200. That was actually spread across 5 accounts. So just doing pretty good. I'm about to pass this one. I've been working on it since Christmas, actually. So had a couple of down days, but really battled back. Had a really good week last week. Definitely my most profitable period has been this past week. I was kind of up $200, but over this last week, I think I made a lot more than that. Need to get the profit factor up just a bit. 50-50 is too close for me. Good win percentage is about what I kind of average. I just need to get that R multiple up a little bit. This is kind of what I'm looking at for next week. We're in a bit of a consolidation right here. We're either going to respect this downward trend that we've kind of developed and move back down towards this uptrend right here, or we're going to kind of break out further and we're going to break this trend line and push up. The reason I have these right here, these are point of interest. So if we do break out of this little downtrend we have and we break above this 30 EMA, this would be my target if I take buys here. But really what I kind of like a little bit better than that is a breakout down of this consolidation here and then a push back down to this upward trend, because it does, what I'm really looking for is a confirmation that this downward trend has officially been broken. We've been on this downtrend, I think, since the beginning of December. We hit all-time highs up here, right here, back on December 16th. We've been on a downward trend since then, but we did recently break it. What was that, last week? Yeah, on the 17th, we officially broke it. And I want to see if this is an actual bounce of it or if we're going to come down and then break back, but back down below. So this will be kind of like a fake out breakout on a higher time frame. And then a push back down to this upward trend here. But I like a settle back down here, collect a bunch of buyers, because this will come. It could come all the way down here where there's a good fair value gap, somewhere in this area, like come down and break and then push up. But what I really like a bit more is, since this would be about a 50% fair value gap on a much higher time frame, and the trend is right here and the other downtrend is here, what I really like is for it to come in this little triangle area here and then have a nice push up, breaking through this high and then coming back up to test these up here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. We do have this double top here. We've really tested this area and then rejected it kind of 3 times. I'll count this one a little bit. 2.5, let's call it. So I want to see it push back down, break this temporary downward trend line, and then push back up to test these, and then eventually hopefully respect this all the way back up to all-time highs, which were up here at 22 for 48.5. So that's what I'm really looking for. I made quite a bit of money on most of my money was made on this downtrend right here after we respected this for the last time before we broke out. And then I did see a lot of volume really start to pick up in pre-market, pushing up through this. And then once we got this retest here, I was trading on a smaller time frame. So what was that, January 17th? Yeah, so once we kind of got this retest here, I was looking at this, and then once we broke out of this kind of temporary consolidation here to the upside, this is where I made quite a bit of money. And then once we broke this upward trend line, that's where I made kind of the rest of my money there. And then, yeah, this was earlier in the week. The day before, I took this trade here. And then I think this would have been the Monday. So the first time that we kind of caught this, after we broke out and consolidated, this was the trade I took. And I think I only caught it really to like right here, and then I got out of it. So that was my Monday, and then Tuesday, we had this big push up, and then once we came back down and retested this 30 EMA, I took this as well. I also was looking at this. We kind of developed two trend lines here, so I kind of figured we wouldn't come back down and test it for a while. Figured this was part of a push up, so I was doing some more temporary trend lines, and I believe I waited for this bounce and then breakout, and then I took this retest here actually. But taking trend line breaks and just monitoring where we're at relative to everything has proven to be a lot more useful. I think I made a video about it last week where I was going to start using this kind of different tactic, and I mean, you can see the difference in what I was doing before, which was very inconsistent, and this, which was far more consistent. Had a tough day on Monday. I think I was also just jumping into trades a bit early on Monday, and then I settled down for the rest of the week. But, I mean, if I can replicate this week again, I should pass all of these and then hopefully start making quite a bit more money. I have one active Express account right now, but having 4 more would definitely be nice. But, yeah, that's kind of all I have for today. See how my December was very inconsistent, 244, and then I had 246 week last week, and I think I just kind of fed up and was just done, and I figured something needed to change. So far so good. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully I'll be able to actually stream some of my trades this week, but we'll see.